First way that we can overcome overwhelming loss, whether it's the loss of a loved one or the loss of a job, is to first begin by taking the time to heal. You know, one of the biggest mistakes that we make as human beings is not acknowledging our pain. You know, I've often been asked, why does God allow pain? Why does He allow suffering? How is that possible? And my standard answer is that pain is not something that God wants us to endure. I do not believe that He wants for us to be in pain. I believe that God is love, and love doesn't hurt. I believe that pain is something that is inflicted on us by those who wittingly or unwittingly mean us no good. So you first got to begin by simply taking the time to heal. You know, when you go to the hospital and you've had surgery, there's a healing process after that surgery. When you go home, there are certain things that you just cannot do. There are steps that you have to take incrementally. You can't just start out full blast, or you'll be right back in the situation that had you in the hospital in the first place. Well, it's the same thing, my friends, with healing from loss. It begins by simply taking the time to acknowledging it. Acknowledge the fact that you've gone through something. Acknowledge the fact that this hurts. Acknowledge the fact that this is painful. Acknowledge the fact that things will never be the same. Then I think it's important to remember that it's all right to cry. You know, as a kid growing up at Westward Elementary School in West Palm Beach, Florida, we used to sing a song in grade school called "It's All Right to Cry." Crying can get the sad out of you. It's all right to cry. It may make you feel better. Now, that song was sang by kindergartners, but there's really some truth to it. You know, there's something to be said about crying. Crying can be cathartic. It can help you to release all of the negative energy and emotion that you've been experiencing with the loss that you've endured. It's all right to cry sometimes.